The Uniting Church has a department, whatever, called Frontier Services. One of the arms of that is Outback Links, which is what I've been involved with as a volunteer. We had two jobs. We did two caretaking jobs. I thought, yeah, we can drive from Lightning Ridge to Quilpie, not a problem. Yeah, well, that was about a 10-hour drive. And when we got to the farm, we discovered that they actually had two farms. We promptly jumped into their ute and headed out to the other farm, which was another 60 or 70 kilometres away. But yeah, I was there to do caretaking. So at Lightning Ridge, I was feeding dogs and cattle and just keeping an eye on the pumps and the water and watering the gardens and stuff. Out the back of Quilpie, we were there again just to check on watering for the cattle and stuff. So these Lightning Ridge is 55,000 acres, and Quilpie was about 80,000, and the other farm that they had was 70,000 acres. I decided to call on my drought-breaking powers, which I discovered, if I play my bagpipes, for some reason it seems to get the gods of rain upset, and it buckets down rain, and it did. Two days after the people had left, it started to rain. It rained then for the next week and a half, and we had about 70 to 80 mil of rain. It was good because you get to talk to all the other farmers in the region, because everybody would just ring up and say, oh, how much rain have you had? Because it's a big talking point. I've had response, especially from the woman out at Lightning Ridge. In fact, I was talking to her last week. She had sent me an email saying, can you please call? She knows she can give me a call. For them, it's a contact line. And it just, I think, helps to make them feel that, they are appreciated. And I could never be a farmer. There is no way I could be. This total reliance on the weather, that would just throw me completely. I'd be completely stuffed. But I'm certainly happy to go and help. Talking to one of the NRMA guys when I was at Cobar, and he was saying, you need to have a talk to George, because George had been to the same farm I'd been to out at Lightning Ridge. George, one of the NRMA guys. Anyway, and apparently the farmer had given George a bullet. And George said, what's that for? And he said, that was going to be for me. But, I know somebody is concerned about us. I don't need it. And he gave it to George. And it was just, incredible. That's, for me, that's a ministry. Doesn't matter whether you talk about God or anything. It's, preach the gospel. And if you need to, use words. So that was great. For me, we finished church and say to go to love and serve the Lord. And for me, being able to serve God in this way, and I see it as serving God, I see it as an extension of what we do here at church at Springwood. Being able to show that God's love is there, it does make a difference.